Good morning, everyone. Well, today I am playing with little scraps. And I had, after cutting out my Mente embellishments, I had these 3 trays full. And then plus I have other ones too that I haven't even done anything with. But I thought, okay, I'm just gonna punch some of them. It's like I don't have a die cut machine right now. I told you yesterday when I was doing the embellishment, I was just going to work with what I had. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do that. You know, I'm sure I can find enough stuff. Well, today I was looking on Facebook and I was looking in my Facebook groups, and in, what's it called? It's Scylla's group. It's called Lowest Spend. No spend or lowest spend? Lowest spend. Oh, I can't even remember what it's called. I'll put it down below. And crafty low or no spend. That's what it is. So anyhow, she had put on there about, she goes, let's address our scraps. And it's like, oh my gosh, yes, I really need to address my scraps because my trays were all full. And I like my trays, and I had to keep unloading one to use them. So anyhow, I pulled out my smallest punches, and I also have a heart punch over here. And so I thought, I'm just gonna punch things. Now I have to say, these are like tiny punches, but I thought if there's any that are this big, which I can't even tell you what that is because I can't see my I can't see my ruler. Here it is, my invisible ruler. So it's 1 inch by 1 3/4 inches. So I'm looking at them. Now I do have some in here that are bigger, so I would be able to die cut some of these butterflies, which these are my favorite ones, so I thought I'm gonna save those. But I thought I'm gonna see what I can do with just punching. So anyhow, this star one, I almost didn't even pull these out, but it was in the drawer. So this is what my dies are in it's like a little shelf that my mom gave me. And so this has all my little ones in it. This isn't normally in there, but I'm finding that unless the paper's pretty thin, this doesn't really want to cut it. I can punch it, but it takes like twice to get it done, and every time I feel like I might break it. And anyhow, with the stars, this paper here was actually, I think, the Lullaby Lane by Mente. A lot of these are Mente papers where it's like, oh, I don't even want to throw away the little scraps. I know I'm ridiculous, but look at how cute these are. They just look like little quilted stars. I just love them. I don't know if you can see it good enough. Okay, I can see it really good like that. Look at how cute they are. I just love them. So the one thing nice about our punches, I have to say, I know that people keep them on there so that their punches don't go flying across the room. I don't care, I'll go pick them up. And it's like you put your piece of paper in there. Let me grab one that will look. Let's see, I think I should be able to get this in there. Okay, so I can put this in here and kind of see what my butterfly will look like. And sometimes they have like the neatest patterns. I'm going to show you some of the other ones that, see, I think this is super pretty. And so I'm going to put that in here. Oh, these other ones, this is the other thing I really loved about the star. It's so funny because I almost didn't pull that one out, and then I loved it. Okay, I'm going to dump these in here and then pull out some of these other ones. Okay, so I've got tiny, oh, I'm gonna flip this over. Whoops, no, that one does go that way. Okay. I had this blue paper and I think I used it all. I don't even remember what it was from. One of them, sometimes I'll cut off an end because I don't have it in the right spot or whatever. But, if you have enough stuff, you can overlap them anyway. But, so these two here, you can see that I cut too far. But look at the swirl on the paper, the navy and then the pink, how it swirls. I just think they look so pretty. And so then it makes me really glad that I didn't throw them away. And then like this one here, it just looks like, I don't know, it just looks wrapped. I think it's so pretty. And yep, I love those. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the butterflies. So there's one of those butterflies with the swirl. Actually, here's another one, which I really thought I would just be punching out flowers and butterflies because that was kind of what I, use most. But I really, really love the stars because they look quilted. You just never know how cute they're going to be. And so I would look at them, that's how I decide what I was going to use to punch. But look at how pretty these are. And like the stars, I did them in every color. I did the butterflies. Well, I think I've mostly been doing blues and browns because I had the fall lines. But I also did some, I'll lay them on here first. I did some leaves. And some of these leaves were actually, I punched them with a leaf that looked like them. And so I'm gonna just lay some on here and show you. And I also did some turquoise, which I like that. I have one in here that's actually, I think it's a dye. But I think I told you yesterday, I found out that they're sending my new die cut machine FedEx, which I'm really excited about because my Tuesday morning, not Tuesday morning, my cherry on top, I can't think and lay these out at the same time. My cherry on top was supposed to be here last Thursday, and today's Friday as I'm doing this video, and it's like I'm still waiting. And my husband went to the post office for me yesterday, and I said, ask the post office guy. And he goes, oh, it's at the new post office. It's like, oh my gosh, look at these. And I love the turquoise ones. I think that's really pretty. And I did some limey green. I think they're really pretty. And the fall papers. Oh, this one, it's like I couldn't get it out of the thing, but part of it is still good, so I'm gonna probably use that. But they're very, very pretty. So I think you could see them. And I thought I'm just gonna sit here for an hour and and then I'll do something else. And it's like, nope, I've been here for hours. I know it's ridiculous, but I know you're a scrapper too. It's like, this is our love. I could just sit here and, when I got my die cut machine the first time, I got it at Tuesday morning. Maybe that was going through my head. I got it at Tuesday morning for $50. It was a big kick. Oh, and I gotta say, I ruined the little roller on it. I probably just cranked it too hard, because if it would get stuck, I thought, oh, I'm not gonna back it out because it will ruin my paper. So I would just still crank it through. And yeah, it was just not what I was supposed to do because it had shifted the cylinder out of its place and broke a piece on it. So there was like no fixing it. So that's really sad. took it apart, and that was so sad that I couldn't, because I thought, oh, this way I'll have a backup. So these are all the different ones, and I just love all the different colors. It's just so funny because one of these, it was one of the little baby faces and like the fabric and something else, but it's like, you know, it's part of the baby's face. So, I mean, it's like you can't even tell that it was a baby's face. It just looks like different colors. So, which I actually kind of freaked me out to punch it, but I mean, I had already cut it, so it didn't matter. And so, yeah, I was doing all different kinds. Oh, here's another. It's like, see, look at this paper. It's just still pretty. And there's still a big chunk of it left. So, what I'm going to be doing next is this pink box that I have here, or a little tub. Oh, and there's also some turquoise in here. Now, I was hoping I would get a few that would fit this, but so far I've only gotten one that this would fit in, and it was this one here. And I don't know if I really like, I mean, sometimes, yeah, leaves look like that. So, I mean, I can always tuck it in where you don't see the little part of the flower because it looks weird, but it's like, I just love to use it all. And, I mean, using, like this one here, this is such a nice little branch. And I like this one. Some of them I have do not punch well. Like this one, you really got to get on it. But I mean, it still does a really good job. I only had one that didn't want it, and I think I just didn't push it hard enough at the beginning, because even though I'd look at it, I would try to push it with my hand, you know, and that didn't really work. These ones here, they're real nice, but they're maybe a little too small because you have to like push so much force, and you know, it's hard to push it because of the way that they're made. But I really like these ones, and these are, oh, I don't know if I can read that. It says Bera, I think it says. And then I have these ones here that I think are, I think this is Paper Studio. Yeah, this one's Paper Studio. And this is that Bira. It's B-I-R-A. I think I bought these off Amazon because I just like looked for very small leaf punches. And this is really tiny, but I mean, like if you're doing a card or just, you know, a small embellishment, it works fine. But I gotta say, I love punching out. Now this paper here, there's not much left of it, but this, I loved how the butterflies looked with this. The ones I made for the embellishments. The last embellishment. This one here, I still have it laying here. And look at how pretty that paper is. And it's like, I just have a hard time throwing away the little scraps. So I made the, oh, there's a big fight going on or something. I'll be right back. It's usually so quiet, I had no idea what's going on. I think somebody was just yelling from one of the other neighbors, just yelling out at one of the other neighbors. And it's like, what is going on? It sounded like so loud. So that's why I went quiet all of a sudden. And this was from the little birthday embellishments that I cut out. And it made such a cute butterfly. And it's got the little star in the middle, so it would be cute with the star too. Because sometimes I just like to see. Let me see if it's big enough. Yeah. Look at how cute that is. And it's got the little star still in it. So, I mean, they're just super fun. And, yeah, tell me if, I know Ginger, she says she cuts things out, punches things out until you really can't punch anything out anymore. And I gotta say, I'm like her. I didn't know that I had this little tiny heart punch. So yeah, so now I'll be doing the pink batch. So I'm gonna be doing some of them. So I'm going to pause. I'll come back and show you what I've got. Oh, I didn't show you the balloons. Okay, so this is these two trays, and then I did punch out some snowflakes. Then I cut a couple little snowflakes that were on a scrap, and then I punched out these little balloons, and it was just the paper. Now that was hard to come up with something, but that worked out all right. Oh, I guess I decided, oh, that's just somebody driving by. I thought they decided they were gonna have a band. One of our neighbors, sometimes he has a band, otherwise he plays his music so loud I can't tell. I think he has a band over there sometimes. But, so I'm gonna do some of these pinks, and then I'll come back and show you what I've got done then. So let's see if I can do it for another, 15 minutes or something. I'll be right back. Okay, I made kind of a dent in this, and I'm gonna show you my trash. I mean, I've been sitting here making, so many embellishments. This is all the trash. And then, well, so many punches, I guess I would say. And so, in the last, I think I've actually been at this for 40 minutes. So I've only done this, actually it's a lot because, they're just tiny. So I did 2 flowers, I did a bunch of hearts with this color, and I did some stars and some butterflies. I did get, let's see, 3 bigger butterflies, but my pinks were pretty small because I've already die cut them, where the other things were pretty much just scraps from fussy cutting. And I did get a couple of big leaves. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my embellishments, and now I'm going to go back and finish making my embellishments that I was working on yesterday. And let's see, I can show you, I did get one more done. I said I was going to work on them some more, and I only got one more done. So let's see, I need a clean tray. Now I'm going to have some after I put those. I just thought I'm going to show you what I did in how much time, the 40 minutes. So these were the ones I had done yesterday. If I can pick them up. So those are the ones I did yesterday. I think they turned out super cute. And then I did one more. And so I do have like punches in here. This is not a punch, it's a die. Yeah, I think everything else was dies. These are little punches. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to working on those now. I just wanted to have some more things to put on there, because it took me so long to just do this one, because it's like I'm thinking I don't have a bunch of stuff that goes together. So hopefully this helps, and thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.